What up, it's Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you when to do refeed days and when to incorporate diet breaks, right? So let's get this. Okay, so refeed days is basically like 1 to 4 days, that's my recommendation anyway, no longer than that really. The main purpose of refeed days is just to restore the hormones, same with diet breaks. Diet break, like it says in our name, is having a break, so that's a longer period, like 1 to 2 weeks, right? So why would you even do this in the first place? Here's why. Refeed days are real important, and so are diet breaks for basically restoring the hormones, right? You need to understand that when you diet down and your body fat percentage decreases, your leptin levels will go down and down and down. Leptin is a real important hormone. It's unbelievable when it comes to weight loss, right? It's so important. And also that's why refeed days are incorporated, because carbohydrates do have a close relationship with leptin. Hence why people go high carbs on refeed days, right? See the link? And diet breaks on the other hand, it's not so much so that you go higher carbs on a like 1 to 4 days. It's more of a diet break, more of a psychological break. But it's real important when you do a diet break, you're just eating around maintenance, right? You're just trying to maintain. Whereas a refeed day, so again, you kind of cutting, and then after a few weeks, bang. For 1 to 4 days you do a refeed day, right? So you probably think, okay, when do I incorporate a refeed day or a diet break? The way that I know and the way that I recommend it is, say after like 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how big your deficit is, of course. For example, I've been cutting for almost 3 weeks now, but my deficit has been like 700 calories, plus the last week some cardio like 3 times a week, right? So I've been going a bit aggressive, then a bit more aggressive, right, when I'm coming towards my cut, because this is a mini cut. So to know when to incorporate a refeed day, in my opinion, is just when your energy levels are hitting real rock bottom, and like you're struggling to function daily, your mood will be affected, your performance in the gym is very affected, stuff like this, right? That's when you should hit a refeed day. But this doesn't give you an excuse to hit a refeed day like 1 week after, right? You can still have cheat meals if you want, but this is all optional, right? There's, like I said in fitness, and in fact I don't actually say this enough, there's not actually one way to do everything. There's not the best way. There's not the best way to do anything. It doesn't work like that. So refeed days is kind of optional, but in my opinion, I've been doing 2 weeks, no cheat day, and then probably soon, if I wanted to continue my cut, I'll do a refeed day again just to restore my hormones, stuff like this, right? Now diet breaks. So enough about me. I'm talking about me a lot in this video. Well, I hope you're still getting some value from this. So diet breaks, like I said, it's a 1 to 2 week period. This time you're not really increasing your carbs a lot, but you are increasing your calories to maintenance levels, right? You don't want to start eating in a surplus, because then you're going to be gaining weight. That's if you're eating a surplus consistently, right? Because if you're in a surplus one day and the deficit another day, at the end of the week, it's not going to really end up being a calorie surplus, which like gaining weight. Weak. So I don't know if that made even sense, but you know what I'm trying to tell you, hopefully. So yeah, diet breaks real important, especially for psychological. And the main purpose or the main time I would incorporate diet breaks is when you've been dieting for a long time, probably like, I don't know, 8 weeks or something like this, maybe 6 weeks at the bottom end. That's when you can incorporate a diet break. I recommend probably about 8 to 10 weeks though for a diet break, because that's another 2 weeks, and that kind of just resets itself. For example, say you dieting down from 15% body fat to say 10 or maybe 18 to 10, stuff like this, and then your hormones, your body's really feeling it. Then you have that diet break after the 8 weeks, and then you go back to getting to a lower body fat percentage, right? I'm not like a bodybuilding coach or stuff like this, so you know, I'm not very experienced at telling you about this, but I've got some basic knowledge about this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe down below, leave a comment down below, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.